Hi everyone, it's Paddy here from arithmetichub.com, thanking you for choosing this video, but reminding you that whilst this is one method to solve questions like this, it's not the only method. With that being said, let's explore this concept a little bit further.
Hi everyone, so today we'll have a look at comparing and ordering numbers. These questions tend to look something like this. Use greater than, less than or equal to for 632 and 489. Or use greater than, less than or equal to for 3,214 and 3,871, for example. So let's start by having a little look at the method. So the method for this question says the first thing we need to do is write the numbers in their place value columns going down the page. Now, this might seem like a bit of a complex method for such an easy comparison, but that's going to be really handy as you go through the school and you're comparing and ordering more complex numbers, or you're ordering multiple numbers at once, okay? So for this one, it might seem like, okay, well, that's a lot of method to do for a very easy question, but it's important to get into those good habits, isn't it? Okay? The next part says start in the highest value column. So we're starting in the highest value column here. So say for example, if we have a look at this number here, we've got 3,214. So we've got our ones, our tens, our hundreds and our thousands. The highest value column there would be our thousands, wouldn't it? So we'd start in our thousands column because thousands is a higher value than ones, okay? And the final part of the method says, if the digit in the highest value column is the same, move one column to the right. So we can see that here. We'll have a little look at that as we move through these questions in a minute, okay? So let's start off with this one. Use greater than, less than or equal to for 632 and 489. So we're going to follow our method here. So we're going to write the numbers in their place value columns going down the page. So we've got 632 and 489. So we've done the first thing there. We're going to put our place value columns on top as well to help us out. Handy because they're both 3-digit numbers. So the highest value column for both of these is going to be the hundreds. We start in the highest value column, don't we? So the first number has a 6 in the highest value column, the second number has a 4 in the highest value column. So we know 6 is higher than 4. It doesn't matter what these later numbers are and these later digits are in a number, because the 6 is higher than the 4. So what this means is 632 is going to be greater than 489 because 600 is worth more than 400. 600 is greater than 400. Okay, so 632 will be greater than 489. Then we move on to this question. And this question is where it starts to become a little bit trickier, but still not too tricky. So, use greater than, less than or equal to for 3,214 and 3,871. So, let's follow our method again. Write the numbers in their place value columns going down the page. So I'm going to write 3,214 and then underneath it I'm going to write 3,871. And then I'm going to put their place value columns in. Ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands there like that. Okay, now we run into a bit of a problem here, don't we? Because these both have the same value in the highest value column. We start in the highest value column, which is the thousands. The value in this column is 3. The same digit is in this column, isn't it? They both have 3 thousands. So now we need to move to our third part of the method. It says, if the digit in the highest value column is the same, move one column to the right. So the digits in the thousands column here are the same. So what we would do is we would move one column to the right to then be able to compare them. 3 and 3 are the same, so now we move to our hundreds column. Our top number has 2 hundreds. Our bottom number has 8 hundreds. So our thousands column is the same, but 800 is more than 200s. So 3,871 is going to be bigger than 3,214. Again, it doesn't matter what our tens column and our ones column is because we've already decided which of these is bigger by looking at our highest value columns first. Okay? Now, let's have a look at the final question over here. So, this is where it becomes important to write in our place value columns. So, we're going to write the numbers out here. We've got 5,163. Then, underneath it, we've got 578. Now, if it's 578, I'm going to start off by putting my place value columns in here. ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. So what we should notice here is that 578, 5 in the hundreds, 7 in the tens, 8 in the ones. So now when we look at our highest value column, the first number has got 5 in the thousands, the second number doesn't have anything in the thousands. Now what we can do is we can put a placeholder here to show this if we want to, or we can leave it blank. Either way, what we are doing is we're starting our highest value column. The highest value column in both of the numbers is the thousands in the first number, and 5 is greater than 0. So that would mean that 5,163 is bigger than 578. It doesn't matter that 500 is bigger than 100 because this has 5 thousands and this doesn't have any thousands. So the bigger number is going to be 5,163.
If you found this video useful, then I would massively appreciate you liking the video and subscribing to the channel. If you want to explore more methods or practice using the method we've looked at here, why not check out the teacher videos at arithmetichub.com. Arithmetic Hub has videos just like this on different methods, specifically targeting areas needed in Key Stage 2. There you can practice one particular skill or generate your own sets of calculations designed to challenge your understanding of all the topics covered in Years 3 to 6.